Okay, good morning. We're resuming our stream now. I was playing a little bit off camera here, and I wanted to pick it back up because I think we're going to do some important things relatively soon. I think we're gonna the main thing is we're gonna caravan. I'm starting to put together a calculation here, and the calculation goes like this. All right, and let me get some paper here just to make sure I got it. Okay. So the things we need to take with us on our caravan are as follows. This thing, which is so 35 on the Kim fuel generator, 15 on the VPC. Okay, and then each battery we want to take is 20, although those are optional. So and we really don't need to bring anything like this, but we do. It would be nice to bring the extra guns and things like that. So each gun is 3 or 4 pounds, kilograms, and we've got call it four guns, and we've got the gold, which is 200, about 300 times that. So 10, 100 would be 0.8 times 3 would be 2.4. So not much, pretty negligible amount of gold. And then silver we've got somewhere 2,000. So again, 7 times that, so maybe 14 kg. So and then we do have this jade, but I'm not going to bring that. We do have some uranium now. Probably use that as like extra, but I'm not feeling compelled to bring that. The main thing are these meals, each one being 0.3. Oops, that's the power conduit. So yeah, if they're 0.3 each, I'll just do 600 times 0.3 is 180 at this point for food, and then for medicine, about 385 on those. And we can actually just see right there, that's 192.5, so we'll say 190 for medicine. Okay, so we're getting basically that ballpark of things to bring with. We might have a few more, so I'm just going to put 20 miscellaneous. And for the equipment that I was adding up earlier, like guns and stuff, let's put, I don't know, I'll just do another 20 on that. Okay? So that gives us, hold on, my cat is trying to attack. Cat, get down. There we go. Okay, so we're at 50 plus, and then the food and medicine alone is 370. The miscellaneous on top of that takes us to 410, plus the 50 for the 2 buildings that we want to bring is 460, plus any amount of batteries. So 460 plus batteries. Could be 460 to 520 range, okay? Now, if we have 5 colonists capable of carrying things, 75 apiece. That's 375. We just got our 3rd housekeeper cat, And we have the 2 sheep, but they can't carry anything. Each housekeeper cat carries 60, so that's 180. And that adds up to 75 plus 80 is 55. 555. So we actually have more carrying capacity than the things we actually want to bring on our caravan. Not by much, and I don't think it's a good time to go right this second. I just accepted a monument quest. But I do think that within a week or two, we should think about leaving. So I'm going to go ahead and... oh, shit. And I did buy this pool table. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. It's 60. I'm not going to bring it with me. But I'm building like this other room over here that I'm going to make into a rec room if I stay long enough for that to happen. But I think I do need to finish out this monument now, so we'll put that down. How are we doing on stone blocks? Is there a lot of granite? Yeah, there's... We'll make this granite. I've used sandstone for everything else. Okay, so, you know, going through that calculation just now makes me feel a lot better and a lot more capable of making our move when we need to. I definitely want everybody geared up well. I want everybody to have a nice parka. So we'll definitely need one on that. I did purchase a bunch of cloth. I'm not sure where it ended up. Oh, there it is. Okay. And I could use that to floor part of my base. I'm not sure what I want to do with that. And with our new cat, we are still training it. I've got some good training happening. Okay, and they're leaving. I would really like their muffaloes. I would like any muffalo. So let's at least focus on getting this task completed. So I'm going to probably want some more granite chunks. Did they leave their dog behind? Seems like it. I guess it'll probably go eventually, but okay. Oh, and yeah, we got the flare. Hopefully these crops don't die during the solar flare. We're getting a thing where we're getting a lot of errors for some reason. Every time it freezes, that's an error. I just have the pop-up turned off. Yeah, this is not good. Come on, flare, end. End before my crops die. Please. I definitely want to get all this into kibble before we go as well. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness. That's awesome. Okay, so we get some more rice. Okay, we got a chocolate from our visitors. That's one of the few times our visitors have actually been satisfied with our accommodations. What's she doing? She is making clothes, making a toque. Very good. Bear is idle for some reason. Did I ever build that art bench? Yes, I did. Go ahead and make a small sculpture. We'll make sure that we don't use wood. Make a couple of those. How are we doing on granite blocks? Probably not great. Okay, he's gonna get some steel from this slag that's been sitting there. Probably should have made him do that a while ago. Okay, that should be enough granite. And we're getting sandstone as well, which will help with this rec room, this rec room that we're building. Okay, and we get our geothermal power notice there. Go ahead and research batteries. Animal disease, not good. Well, probably should have read the message. Okay, so 2 housekeeper cat 1 and Tova. Okay, so for those, I'll go ahead and use 1 glitter world each. See how that works. Oh, and we get a cold snap. We should be okay on that. That's just going to take the outdoor temperature to similar to like a winter condition. Which the only person who's going to struggle with that, I would say, would be Bear, except for he's got his coat now. He's got a parka. So we're making good progress there. We still have enough material to make pants and shirts and things. Yeah. Very good. And I'd say we had pretty good success getting steel out of that slag. I suppose I should designate any additional slag around the map to be brought in by the cats. There may not be that much. Very little. Okay, well, that's fine. And we got a plague. Great. Just what we need. Did they get their treatment? I probably should have monitored that more carefully. Yes, they did. Okay, they're both doing very well. And it is now summer. Ironically, it's negative 12 degrees out. So, you know, ideally we'd leave in something like 8 or 9 days. Maybe even sooner. The whole the whole summer thing is that we should leave during good weather. Definitely don't want to leave during winter. I'm not going to leave during the cold snap. So we'll see how long that lasts. Gotta keep my eyes on these animals. Yeah, they're beating that by a 2-to-1 ratio right now, which is great. No wildlife, probably not going to happen during the cold snap, unfortunately. Get some rice going here. We're just about out of insect meat, and let me store my kibble in here. Where is kibble? Oh, here we go. Forgot to set these up when I did his labors. They're both going to be fine. Try to conserve some of that medicine. Okay, we have our first sculpture. It's normal quality. And I'll put it in the main storage room here to make it not as crappy. Peace talks expired. Okay, very good. And so we have 7 days to finish this. I think we'll be fine on that. I think we'll be fine on that flu too. Having Glitter World medicine does tend to make the world a better place, and we have so much of it. It's insane. It's like we're the Glitter World medicine bank robbers of the universe. Oh, okay, we need to fix that. How's that not in the home? Oh. Ha! Look at that. I had the home thing turned off. Alright. Let's get that fixed up. Alright, that's fine, whatever. We definitely want that replaced ASAP before this room gets cold. Should be fine though. We've got plenty of heaters. Yeah, if I could just get one more thing to help me carry stuff, it'd be better. I could make it with what I've got, especially if I eat down some of these meals and use a little bit more medicine or whatever. But I'd prefer at least one more person to help carry, because then I can get the batteries comfortably and move faster and stuff like that. Okay, we've got a zombie attack. Does it wait until they're all populated before it tells me? Yeah, I guess it does. Huh, interesting. Okay, so we need to deal with that. Last time we had this happen, it was not a good encounter, so I'm going to go ahead and save, just in case. Now, what I'm inclined to do is use some sort of guerrilla warfare here. Yeah, they're both doing fine, so they can essentially come out of resting. Yeah. No. He's not the fastest. I'll use Gazelle, ironically, as one of our fastest hate that this reduces his speed. I hate that. So let's get rid of these door people. These type of zombies that open the door. And what I probably need to do is use a colonist to divert the zombie horde across the map, essentially. So let me start that process. They're gonna fuck with my stuff. Alright, Duval got that guy, which is great. But now this guy's in here. So basically I'm gonna do a handoff to Maynard here. I'm gonna have Maynard divert these zombies across the map, because Gazelle's just not fast enough right now. I want to deal with that injury at some point. I think it came with it. Zombies usually form up in 2 packs, and boy, it would be nice if I had... Oh, you know what? I've got an idea. Oh, shoot. Okay. There we go. If I can get them burning, that is a very effective way to deal with a bunch of zombies. I got one on fire. If I can get the whole horde starting to catch on fire, that would be ideal. Hopefully that's enough to get the process going. I think it will be potentially here. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. And hopefully I can use the rest of my colonists to deal with a few like this. I'm gonna have everybody just stay indoors. As far as animals go, and as far as people go, other than Maynard, please stay indoors. Okay, so you can see the fire starting to take hold there. This horde will probably die mostly to fire now, because it is a humongous weakness for zombies. I think what I'll do is I'll have everybody else basically come up here and start dealing with the stragglers. I do think maybe it's more effective to keep the fire going. Oh shoot. I don't want that. You need to go to area 1. Shit. Well, the best thing we can do is get these guys to hurry up and deal with these zombies. This fire should spread among these tightly packed zombies. I'll have these guys kind of start from up here. I'll have Gazelle come down here and possibly save this cat. May have to reload if that cat dies. Not good. Okay, good. Get out of there. Good. Okay, now these guys need to get out of there. Okay, that door is on fire. Okay, Gazelle should be able to handle this fire by himself. And interestingly, anybody who's trying to break down the door will catch on fire as well. I do have to take my dog out shortly here, so I will do that once I finish this zombie attack. Yeah, these zombies are being wildly affected by this fire technique. Even still back here, there are zombies that are catching on fire still. We're down to about 3/4 of what they started with, so at least making some progress here. Now this slow horde is going to start going after these guys, and that's okay initially, but eventually we need to deal with that. And I believe Gazelle can actually start shooting some people. Perhaps. And that cat is actually not in danger of dying right now. Let me back these guys off just slightly. If I could get a Molotov over here on this slow horde, it would be great. Well, that zombie died from fire, so there's only one left down here. Or is she dead? She might be dead too. I did allow this one to get a little too close for comfort, but I did survive that, and he's gonna be fine. Okay, very good. These zombies are dropping like flies. As you can see in the last few pauses, I've something like 30 more, or 70 more have gone down. And this should spread, hopefully, throughout this group here. And these guys will get the stragglers, the ones that doesn't get. Where's Gazelle? Okay, he thought that, I guess that's still a zombie there. Yeah, that's definitely going to have an effect on that horde there, which is great. Yep, this is going very well. Okay, now this is starting to get a little more interesting here. Back them off a little bit. Probably need to switch to Molotov again. Okay, they should be fine. Bear is thinking about breaking here, which would not be great. Kind of want to send him in before he does. Should have a minute before he does, though. Unfortunately, this Molotov is not spreading very quickly there, so we'll have to kind of just to deal with that. The good news is that the number of zombies is reduced to the point where we can manage these little groups of them pretty well. Yeah, the fire has had its primary effect on this fast horde. Just getting some secondary options on these slower hordes, but you know, it'll do what it does, but it's not going to be nearly as effective the more thinned out the zombies get. It'd be nice if I could get one last Molotov shot up on these guys. And maybe I should reunite my group at some point here. killed that one guy right away. Same. That's perfect. That's great. And we're about to get attacked in 0.2 days. That's not great. I almost wonder if I should keep some zombies alive for that. I'm gonna have Bear go back home and deal with his needs before he snaps. And he still might snap, but I'd rather have him snap inside than outside. Okay, and Molly has decided to no longer be drafted. I guess I'll let that go. I'm down to 95 zombies, which is great. And DeWald has decided to no longer be drafted. I guess I'll let that go as well. Probably need to force draft him again. I hate to do it, but oh, and Bear doesn't have a gun anyway, so what the fuck was he doing up there to begin with? Okay, we should be okay again. Down to 75, 76 zombies. And this sheep has gotten plague now. Okay, and here's that raid. Okay, so they are coming in over here. Ah, jeez, there's a lot of them. They're tribals, though, so we should be fine. Okay, so I've all but dealt with the zombie situation. And I think what I'll do is I will try very risky strategy, but I'm going to try to swing the zombies around here and get them attacking the raid party. If I can do that, the raid is nothing. And we'll have to see if the raid party meets up with the zombie group or not. I don't know if they will. They're going quite a ways to the south. There's a few straggler zombies, but we'll see. I hate these, like, disappearing zombie types. Well, I've got our whole group together finally. I'm gonna have Gazelle go inside and treat that ram now. Okay, and they're beginning their assault. So we do have some zombies here that may get in the action. Be kind of nice. With 40 zombies left. And let's just check on some health things real quick. That should be fine with the treatment quality. Yeah, they're definitely gonna run into these zombies here. It's kind of funny. Cold snap is over, that's good news. And he'll get tended to, and I'll tend to Tova, and then he'll probably have to go out and fight a little bit. And where's the other cat? Oh, right there, okay. Oh. That poor thing needs treatment too. Okay, well, they're already hitting some of the zombies. Well, the zombies are not attacking them, though. That's the problem. By and large. It is a distraction, though, so I should probably do something about that. One of them got hit. Okay, well, they've cleared the zombies at the door there. So I think if I come around here, that'd be a decent technique. They did destroy a sarcophagus there. And we did get one of them downed. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's been a nice little distraction for them, and so it does allow us to pick some of them off. Unfortunately, this guy we have to melee attack, so let's just get that over with. Okay, that didn't take long. Okay, and they did destroy our sewer thing, so we can use a toilet for a minute. Okay, the zombie got one of them too. And that's the only zombie left, so nice. And we're out of zombies, and we've won this battle. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make this into a prison, just for the purpose of seeing what the options are for these characters. Now these guys can help haul shit in the caravan too, I think. So that could be really good. Okay. What I need you to do now, you probably should go home, but you get to double tap people. That's 7. Okay, so we need to get everybody unrestricted again. Animals changed as well. Okay, and then now we should be able to do this. 4, 5. Oh, that's fine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 double taps. And there might be a couple more down here. Alright. It's going to take a minute for our colony to get back to normal after that, but it will. Missing a lung. Dies in 3 hours. Really good at cooking though, so pretty reasonable person to. Why can't I tend? Oh, I think I was. Alright. Five-hour. Yeah, also decent at cooking. More well-rounded than the other. No, overall I'm pretty happy with how that went. The zombie attack was flawless, and then the raid was pretty damn good too. I think we got all the bodies double tapped, but I could be wrong. We'll know in a minute. Alright, well, and that's gonna heat up in temperature, so that's risking spoilage. Although there's not much left. .25 and 35 resistance on those guys, respectively. Well, I really do have to take my dog out, so I will pick it up here a little bit later, roughly, after I've recovered a little bit from this.